We have creative solutions for your own unique style.
And our Style Pros have some really cool ideas for upgrading your lifestyle.
And all the fun in between.
Welcome to Design Your Life.
Style with Barry and Joni.
I'm Joni Michaels.
And I'm Barry Lance. And Joni, you know, I really want to tell you, I think you always look great on the show.
Thank you.
And you know, our show is about lifestyle and upgrading our surroundings and our fashion. And you know fashion, and you know what works. And she looks great, right?
It's so heartfelt, and I know, I really appreciate the nice compliment from you. But I will say this, a lot of trial and error. You know, I've been in the broadcasting business at least 20 years.
Wow.
And you just kind of learn, you know, over years what works for you. And I think that's the important thing.
You have to learn.
Everybody, you need to be comfortable in what you're wearing and know what works for your body type. But I do also believe that every woman needs 5 essential pieces in her wardrobe.
Okay,
and these
5.
are great transitional pieces.
Okay.
The first one being the gauzy t-shirt. I mean, look at that. You can dress it up, dress it down, wear this all year round. What about the jumpsuit?
You have to have that.
Oh, you gotta have that because you can take this from day to night. You can wear it to the office. Classic tweed jacket. You can't go wrong with this one, ladies. It's timeless and it goes with a wide variety, anything from jeans to dresses. The wide leg trouser. All girls look great in this because it's very flattering for any body type. You can wear it casually, you can dress it up. And last but not least, my favorite, the edgy ankle booty. Choose a pair of ankle booties that fit really snug around your ankle, because that way you can wear leggings with it or even jeans or a pencil skirt. You can't go
Well, that was
wrong.
really great information, because I think a lot of people say to me, Joni always looks great. Who dresses her? Who does this? Who does that? And really, you do it yourself.
I do a lot of it myself.
You do a lot of it yourself, and you look great.
Well, thank you.
You look great, kiddo.
And well, and when it comes to style around the home, boy, you know your way around.
Oh, I've been around too, and you know, it's just like you with trial and error. I mean, there are some things you try that don't work as well as others, but I have 5 things that I think you'll find very interesting. Okay, I think you should always have greenery in a room. Greenery brings in the outdoors, so just a touch of it. You don't have to do a great big tree, but some greenery. And I always tell people, dark paint enlarges a room. It doesn't make it smaller.
Really?
It's so true. If you want to paint your room dark, paint it dark. It'll enlarge the space. And always have something painted in the way of furniture in the room as well. Add books to a room for interest, and always use pairs of things. Those are 5 things that really, as a designer, are really key in any good design.
I love it. Well, see, we can take your design tips and put them with my fashion tips.
And we've done it all.
You're set, right?
We're all set.
I think it's, you know, simplify and what works best for you.
That is exactly right.
Everybody knows you have to burn fat to get rid of it, right? Well, not true anymore. You can actually freeze it. And Denise Kaler is here. She's a health and wellness consultant with the Geyer Institute of Molecular Medicine. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
You know how many people are going, what? Freeze my fat? Sign me up. Tell us about this revolutionary technique.
Well, you can say goodbye to those muffin tops and love handles because cool sculpting is here. So finally, a non-invasive procedure that is ideal for patients that want to, well, women and men that want to target those stubborn, unwanted areas of fat that are just resistant to diet and exercise. So this is 100% non-invasive, non-surgical, so no needles, no anesthesia, but what our patients love, no downtime. So you could have this procedure done, walk out of our office, and go run a marathon if you wanted to do.
And that fits into any lifestyle, right? Because it's all about time. I mean, we're all so busy. And
yes.
When we're talking, walk us through the treatment.
So cool sculpting freezes unwanted fat, and then it's naturally eliminated from the body through the lymphatic system. So let's take a look at a short video. So you can see from the applicator, it's placed on the body, and then the tissue is drawn up like a vacuum, and then each application takes 1 hour. So however long you're with us for your treatment, you can watch our big screen TV, work on your laptop, read a book, or do what a lot of people do and take a nap.
While you're losing your fat, right?
While you're losing your fat. So this is a fast and effective procedure, but what I really want to stress about it is cool sculpting's not a fad. This is an FDA cleared procedure for fat reduction, and once the fat is gone, it's gone for good. So you can finally envision your body the way you've always dreamed but just never been able to achieve.
Oh, who would be an ideal candidate for this?
Well, actually anyone's a candidate. So some people just want that sculpting done. Others are larger and need to debulk. But we offer advanced training protocols at the Geyer Institute. We've attended Cool Sculpting University in Pleasanton, California and Washington, D.C. So we are able to deliver the best possible results.
Okay, and what kind of comments have you had from patients?
Comments. Well, I can tell you the most common is 2 words. It's addicting. Because the results are so fantastic. People, let's just say a lady comes in and she just wanted her stomach done. Well, then she's so happy with the results. It's like, well, now I want my arms, and now I want my inner thighs and my saddlebags. So I will say that's probably the most common one. It's addicting.
Well, and these are great photos, that you've shown us, these befores and afters. I mean, it truly is amazing. Diet and exercise, I'm sure, are important too.
Right, right. Well, this usually motivates people because they see the results and they're like, you know what, I'm going to start eating a little better. I'm going to work out a little more. So it's life-changing and motivating.
So how do we get started?
Okay, we call the Geyer Institute 317-580-9355 for a complimentary consultation, no pressure. And if you decide you want the procedure done, if you say that you saw it on Design Your Lifestyle with Barry and Joni, we can offer special pricing.
That is amazing. Denise, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Cool sculpting. There you have it. Ladies, guys, take your magazine and freeze that fat away. And for more information, go to stylewithbarryandjoni.com. Okay, Denise, I'm ready. Put me in a freezer.
Okay, you got it.
Lifestyle is in layers, and you layer your lifestyle with beautiful things and good design. And if you want all of that, you see Kristen. Kristen, it's good to see you. We're old friends, good friends and colleagues. And I've used you for so many of my kitchens, at Kitchens by Design, but now I'm using you so often for accessories at KBD Home.
Right.
Tell all of our friends about KBD Home if they haven't been there.
Yeah, KBD Home is just a branch of Kitchens by Design. We take the finished projects that we've done for kitchens, bathrooms, home office, home theater, whatever it is, and we go back through and layer, add accessories, add touches of color, softness, just to really finish the project. Get it ready for photo shoots.
Right. Well, I think a lot of people struggle with accessories more than anything, don't you? How to do a coffee table, what to put in a bookcase. But if you're in an environment where they can have help with your wonderful staff, and they have all kinds of accessories and things to choose from, makes it a lot easier.
Right.
And you do a lot of staging, don't you, as well?
Yeah, we have a lot of projects. People will come in and say, oh, I really wish I'd used you. Can you help me finish? And so we'll go through their project, their home, and see what they need. Come back, collect a whole collection of accessories or whatever they need, and make the floral arrangements.
Yeah, your floral arrangements are wonderful. And you can customize those.
Yes.
And you can, the pillows, the lighting, the art, everything you want to finish your project with KBD Home, which is terrific. Now, when I go to your store, I don't really need any help, but I love your staff, so they help me. But I always want people to realize you don't have to be a designer to use your showroom at all, so they can help you with that as well.
No, we're very designer friendly. We encourage designers to come in. We have a designer program, so we really like to partner with the designers in the industry. But we will come in and help the individual, bring the accessories to their home, show them how it works. It's not like Target coming in and and buying something and having them to take it home to see if
Right,
it's going to work.
right.
So we really show them how it can work.
Sure. Well, I encourage you all, whether you're an interior designer or you're a novice, if you're do-it-yourselfer, come and see Kristen and her staff at KBD Home in Nora. When it comes to painting or staining your fencing, it's all about the nots and the have-nots. Do you like that?
I do.
That's kind of
I do like that.
right. This is Denny from Kelly's Quality Painting. And Joni, you brought Denny on the show.
I did. Now,
Yeah.
Denny, I know you because you painted my house before, and we know
did.
each other.
That's correct.
New Palestine, Indiana. But tell us a little bit more about your business.
Well, I've been in the industry 36 years and self-employed 23.
So you know what you're doing.
I do.
You even look like you know what you're doing.
Thank you, Barry.
Really?
Thank you.
So let's talk about these fences.
Yes.
They don't have to be white picket fences anymore, do they?
They do not. They do not. And the stains they use today are waterborne. There's still some crossover oils, and you can stain them to about any color you prefer, anything you like.
Okay, so where do we get started?
Well, if you were doing your fence, you can do new fence, old fence. If you're going to do a newer fence, you can use a semi-transparent. So older fences, they're not that well maintained, and they're discolored, and they may have been stained before.
So this will allow you to see the grain.
That is correct,
Or the
exactly.
knots or the have-nots.
That's correct.
Truly, right? Okay.
That's correct. So this is the semi-transparent for a nicer fence.
Uh-huh.
And as you can see, you can still see through it. It's just adding a light color
so
to
pretty.
it.
Yeah. So it brings out the texture if you want to show more texture.
That's right.
Or if you want to, you go darker and it covers up more.
That's correct.
Now, don't you think it's all about the maintenance of your fencing? I mean,
That's true. You want to keep up on definitely the fencing as well as the rest of your house, but they turn black after a while just due to the UV of the suns.
right?
And so if one's gone too far, not been maintained, gone too far, that's when you step into the solid-bodied stains.
Okay.
And that's for the not less favorable fencing.
Okay. Okay.
So
all
the
right.
best maintenance tip would be
Keep them sealed.
keep them sealed.
That's correct.
Very good
Sealed.
information.
That's correct.
Okay.
Well, that is pretty. So Barry, look, he's transparent. See,
He is so transparent.
he's a transparent guest.
Yeah.
And this is our solid body.
Oh, I see. I like
Okay.
this color.
And this is more like a
Very
paint.
pretty.
I've always wanted a solid body.
Remember, it's not about those white picket fences anymore. You can contact Denny Kelly at Kelly's Quality Painting, stylewithbarryandjoni.com.
I love this place. And Joni, we're at Houseworks with Ed Scheich. We're talking about form and function and adapting your lifestyle for the world that we're living in, right, Ed?
Right.
Yes.
And you've got the solutions. Houseworks has the
We
solutions.
try to find the solutions for living in today's world. It's a little bit different these days. People are busy. They want multifunctional product that lasts. They don't want to deal with things that are breaking down. So we have, as well as our furniture, we have other items that can
Yeah, so like
serve as solutions.
just even
Jumping
talking
right into
about
it.
jump right in here to furniture. I think this is so cool because you can raise and lower this beside
Yeah.
your table, however you want
That
it.
is so great.
And then I found this ad, and you know, magazines can be all over the house and be really messy. So M for magazines, and that's really kind of a statement piece, kind of a design piece.
And yeah, if you don't know what it's for, you've got the big M for magazine.
Right? Or mother.
Or mom.
Or, yeah, okay. So then,
Or modern.
what about this wallpaper? Now this is really new.
Yeah, this is a great product in the sense that, again, solving a problem. People are moving all the time. They don't want a wallpaper because it's permanent, and if they removed it, it would damage the walls. This wallpaper actually comes down very easily once you apply it. Anybody can do it. It's a self-adhesive product.
That's unbelievable. So it's almost like putting stickers in a book.
Yeah.
Only this comes in sheets.
Comes in sheets.
And I was looking through the sample book, and there are some amazing patterns of wallpaper. So if you're renting,
you're
you can
renting.
pull this off your rented room or apartment or condominium, and when you leave and there's no damage or anything.
Oh, you've got a 16-year-old daughter that wants to wallpaper her room, and she's soon to leave the house and go to college.
Yeah.
You know, empty nesters love the product.
I think that's great.
Or if you want to redecorate in 3 months, 6 months
Yeah, like
down
I
the
change
road,
wallpaper
you just,
every month.
You know,
No,
tear
I'm
it down. So great solutions for living in today's world from Houseworks, everybody.
It's always a pleasure to be with Deborah Dorman, my charm and my friend. And Deborah, you have a beautiful accessory right here. Why don't you tell us about those?
Well, Barry, these are Miu Mius, and these are from Revolution Eyes. This is my #1 accessory today. But my #2 accessory is sitting right next to me, Dr. Jeremy Ciano from Revolution Eyes. And he is here, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about something that is so important to you and your company, giving back.
Yeah, we love to give back to the community. We have a lot of different initiatives that we have, and one is Pennies for Puppies. We make collections.
I've heard of this, but it's so
me too.
charming.
So great.
I mean, everybody loves dogs, and especially dogs that can help out those who are less fortunate.
Right.
We also have a big thing at our other practice called Little Eyes, and for every pair of glasses that is purchased, we make a donation back to the Indiana Blind Children's Foundation.
Okay.
And it goes without saying that helping out the kids in Indianapolis that need more help than the rest of us. But one of our biggest things that we do in the community is we go and do school screenings for over 2,000 little children every single year.
2,000 children. Is this in area schools? Or
this is all over Indianapolis metro area, and we volunteer at almost 20 schools every year, and we love helping out the kindergarten through 3rd graders.
So you screen and exam for eye issues or problems?
We do.
Oh, how neat is that?
And you know what else he does, Barry?
What?
He goes throughout all the United States speaking on behalf not only of eyewear and eye care, but he's also always speaking about giving back to the community and the importance.
What a great example you are, Doctor. It's so nice that you're here today.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Ciano, for being here, being with the show. Revolution Eyes, eyewear,
eye care.
Eye care.
It's skin rejuvenation in the works right here with my friend Barry.
My one and only fan.
Oh, no, you said it. You said it, not me. So nice. Tressa Basie is here. She is an independent distributor and esthetician with Janess and fabulous skincare products. And who doesn't want to learn more about skin rejuvenation? Tressa, I know that you believe in this line. I know you wouldn't support it if you didn't.
Right.
So tell us what you think is really wow about this whole skincare line.
Well, actually, the entire skincare line is a phenomenal line, and it is all based and derived on stem cell growth factors. And there are stem cell growth factors in every one of our products except for our cleanser, because obviously that's something that you wash away.
Explain why that's so important.
Well, stem cell growth factors are actually used in the skin to rejuvenate and to heal the skin. So how our serum, which is our flagship, which is our Luminous serum, how it came about was the doctor who was using this was using it on the burn unit. He was using it in wound care. He was also using it in his practice as far as acne and psoriasis, things of that nature.
An extreme situation.
Right, anything that causes the skin to have a lot of inflammation.
Yeah, and that's just going to help promote, you know, better skin cell growth. Barry, would you like to try some of that? I know you were saying
it is an amazing product. Now, this particular product alone, why it is so important to know the difference in this particular product compared to some of the other ones, is it is human stem cell growth factors.
Right. And you don't need a lot, right?
So you smooth that.
Very little. Less is more. It's in all of our products. Less is more.
I think that's the problem a lot of us fall into, is we think we have to like bathe in it.
Absolutely right.
So this will tighten.
Dab.
This will tighten.
And what this is going to do is it's going to tighten, and it's going to instantly begin to repair cells.
I know you said that you started using this. You've been through a really stressful time yourself, and within about 10 days, you really noticed a big difference.
I did. I noticed a huge difference in the lines on the forehead and the crow's feet, or the
lifelines. I call them lifelines.
Exactly, lifelines. And I also had a really brown spot on my forehead from previous sun exposure.
So this is going to help with pigmentation as well.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Okay.
Sign me up.
Gosh, you are a movie star. So thank you so much, Tressa. Everybody, luminesce, and you can go to our website, stylewithbarryandjoni.com, to find out more information and contact Tressa. Your smile is your calling card, so why not make it the healthiest, brightest smile possible? And my next guest totally believes in that. Dr. John Lau, DDS with Contemporary Dental Concepts, is here. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
In your opinion, how has dentistry changed over, the past few years? Are you finding that, people are wanting to know more about cosmetic dentistry?
I think so, and I think it's beginning to turn. Like anything else, there's advances as time goes on, and we're definitely getting to the point where we can offer a lot more to people. And the best way to come in is to just come in and try and find out what we have.
Well, you are the master at smile design. I know you've done hundreds of cases. Let's talk a little bit about that. What exactly does that mean?
Well, I think that the first thing we want to do is find out what their expectations are. And we can find out, can we please you or not? And in dentistry, that's a big part, the communication and getting that set, and then we move forward from there.
And there are certainly different levels, different cases. When I came to you to consult, I said, okay, I'm having an issue, a little bit of a bite issue, and there were some things that I wanted to change a little bit. So talk about the process.
Well, I think what we do is we start with a wax up, and when you get wax up, that's really the foundation that we start with. And if that is right, then pretty much we'll start from there, and we'll use that as our guide the whole way through.
And then you move into what you call the temporary stage. So talk about that.
The temporary stage is actually your dry run. It's you to have the test drive and see, on a wax up, you can't tell, is that good, bad, but we can. Patients can when they get their temporaries in place. And really, when we get to the final result, it should be anticlimactic except for the patient. We try to get what we call the wow factor from the patient, but in our minds, it should fit with the wax up and the temporaries, and they should all mesh together.
And certainly, like, this one's very dramatic. I mean, look at, like, this case. Like, that looks like that might have been pretty challenging.
Yeah, and sometimes the harder the case, obviously the more gratification we may get, but I think it's one of those things for every patient that leaves that feels better about themselves, that gives us something in dentistry we just don't get very often, so we're happy to deliver it.
Well, I thank you so much. I've never been happier smiling, and again, if you want a beautiful, healthy, clean smile, contact my friend Dr. John Lau, and you can also go to johnlaudds.com for more information.
Everyone knows you have to burn fat to lose fat.
Not anymore. You can freeze it. And Denise Kaler of the Geyer Institute is here. Tell us about this revolutionary new Slim Down.
Cool Sculpting. It's non-surgical, so there's no needles, no anesthesia, no downtime. And Cool Sculpting's not a fad. This is an FDA-cleared procedure for fat reduction. And once the fat is gone, it's gone for good. So call the Geyer Institute for more information.
Sign me up.
Okay.
Closed captioning for Style with Barry and Joni is brought to you in part by Contemporary Dental Concepts. Dr. John Lau has been creating healthy, beautiful smiles for over 20 years with 2 convenient locations in Carmel and Frankton. For a complimentary consultation, call 317-575-TEETH. Come in as patients, leave as friends. Corey Grady of Grady Builders, 20 years of quality work done with pride. Corey, in your opinion, what sets you apart from other builders?
Jenny, I take pride in my work to provide quality services on homes, including room additions, windows, decks, anything you can imagine. If you have any damage from any storms, wind, water, fire, tornadoes, I take care of it all. Plus, I can save you money with Touchstone Energy Building to reduce your energy bill. Plus, it's eco-friendly too. Contact me, Corey Grady, at 765-617-3896 for quality work done with pride.
Hey Style fans, Barry and I have the perfect stylecation in beautiful southern Indiana. What an incredible past few weeks. Thousands visited French Lick in West Baden, Indiana for the Senior PGA Championship. The good news is the fun is just beginning. Car shows, wine tastings, and more are planned to bring new friends back this summer and fall. Visit us on our Facebook page and leave us a comment on why you would like to visit beautiful French Lick and stay at the historic West Baden. We'll give away one overnight stay for the perfect stylecation. Good luck. Barry, I am sure I'm not alone in this. I'm having a kitchen dilemma. You guys are with me, right?
Kitchen dilemma.
We've all been there hosting a party. I have quite a few people coming over, but I'm wondering what to do. You know, my island space might be a little bit larger than the space we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
But my thing is, okay, when I've prepped everything, you know, what do I do with it afterwards? Because I really don't want to serve on it.
Okay, so
you complicated things by, was that too much information that I
No,
threw
well,
out
that's
there?
pretty easy. So you have an island and you're prepping on it, you've cleaned it off, and now the party begins, and you don't know how to make it look pretty then?
Yeah,
okay.
I want better use of my kitchen space.
Okay, you know how I am with trays and big platters. This right here could have been sitting like over on the counter.
That's a Mondo platter.
This is a Mondo platter.
I like it.
And then you've got candles already. So you bring this over, or something like this, to the island.
Right.
And so one thing this does really, you know, people love to hang in the kitchen, but you really don't want them around the island because you're back here working and doing things. So you got to fill it up, okay, and make it look pretty. Just imagine if this were your kitchen and you were having this party, you light the candles, and then you have this, something like this, some flowers sitting over in the other part of the kitchen that you just bring over here. You have your fresh flowers, and then, you know me and books. Books are awesome. And so this is sort of like...
Books, they're more than just reading.
Yes, they are. And so this sort of looks like it's been staged, and it's pretty, and it adds to the ambiance of the kitchen. Now you can do that without me. I know you can do this without me.
I know, but you're invited to the party anyway, so...
I get invited to the party and then I've got to work.
I think what I'm thinking is I get everything prepped and then I have you...
Just zhuzh it.
Zhuzh it up a little bit.
Just bring it up. But see, that's how you do. Kitchens are for entertaining, but if you're going to cook and you're going to prep and everything, they've got to work for that too. So your question is pretty common. You know, I've made the kitchen a mess. Now everybody's going to come into the room. How do I make it look pretty? Have it staged somewhere else. Bring the tray over. Have the things on it. Light the candles. Throw in the flowers.
Love it. And I know a lot of your clients, I know you get a lot of, you know, how do I get the best space, the best use out of my kitchen? So this way, yeah, you can prep it, do all of your food work, but then you can also make, you know, a beautiful, you know, centerpiece out of it.
Yeah, and if you're having an event, if it's Christmas or a holiday or birthday, have it all ready, bring it over here and place it.
I like that. I like that idea. You know, and we love it when you drop us a line, a question. We get so many fun design questions. Go to stylewithbarryandjoni.com, and either Barry or I will get back with you on that. And you can also check us out on Facebook. And I think that this is just perfect. I love these flowers, and these would go great in my kitchen.
I'll send them home with you.
You will?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. He won't give me a Barry Lance original, but he'll let me have the flowers. I like it. Yeah. Well, have a great week, and we'll see you next time on Design Your Life.
Style with Barry and Joni.